Take 3. Hi guys, it's Emily here and welcome to another video on my YouTube channel. For those of you who don't know me, hi, I'm E for Emily. I stream on Twitch and I do occasional YouTube videos. So hello and welcome. If you are watching this before you get studio stream, stop, go and wait for that stream. Because I kind of want everyone to watch this at the same time. For those of you who aren't from Yet Studio, hello, my name is Emily. I stream on Twitch. I play a variety of games, and obviously, as I said, I do occasional YouTube videos. So this video is basically just my way of letting everyone know what happened last night, and to talk about some of the funny things that happened on my hospital trip last night. So first things first, apologies for how I look. I've been in and out of sleep all day, and I really can't be asked to make myself look presentable because I'm just absolutely shattered. Where to begin? Okay, so for about 9 months I've had really bad abdominal pain, and it's just gradually kind of gotten worse, and yesterday it was sorry, my voice is going. It was really bad. Like, I was on the floor just writhing in pain. I've never felt anything like it, and I have a very high pain tolerance. So I called up my neighbour who's a nurse and told him my symptoms. I'm not going to go into detail about my symptoms because only the people that need to know them already know them. Sorry. And he said to call 111, so I did. So I called 111. I was on the phone for them for about 20 minutes, half an hour. And they said they were going to send out an ambulance so that they could kind of triage me and get the best care for me. So that was a bit of a panic because I wasn't really expecting an ambulance. I just kind of wanted some advice on how to manage pain. And I was quite annoyed because I wanted to finish my charity stream. So I waited probably about an hour, maybe a little bit less. Yeah, less than an hour. I would say about 40-50 minutes. And I get a call from the ambulance centre. And I tell her all my symptoms again. She asks me, like, how long has it been going on? And I tell her kind of everything. And she goes, well, I don't think you need an ambulance, but you do need to go to hospital. Can your parents drive you? Oh, there's a nice breeze. Sorry, off topic. I was like, part of me's like, I'm in so much pain, I can't get off my bed, and you want me to go downstairs and wake my parents up to take me to A&E? And she goes, yeah. And I was like, they're going to kill me. Oh, headset. And I was like, well, they're gonna like kill me. Like, I don't ever wake them up. Can it wait till morning? No, it can't wait till morning. So I'm not urgent enough for an ambulance, but I can't wait till morning. Okay, fair enough. So I crawl downstairs, and thank God Dad was up. And I go, Dad. And he goes, yeah. And I was like, I've got the lady on the phone from like the ambulance centre. Good news is they're not sending out an ambulance. However, I do need to go to A&E and as soon as possible. And he kind of goes, you want me to drive you at this time? And I was like, no, they want you to drive me. And he goes, do you know how long you'll be there? Like, what are they going to do? Like, do I have to hang around for hours on end, or can I like drop you off and then pick you up later in the morning? And I was like, well, let me ask, because I don't know how long I'm going to be. And so I ask her, like, do you have any idea how long I'm going to be and what they're going to do? And she goes, well, they're going to be expecting you, and they're probably going to take blood tests, an ultrasound, probably do a pelvic exam, and they'll probably refer you for an MRI. So I was like, okay, so I'm going to be like a good 4 or 5 hours. And she goes, yeah. So I tell this to Dad, and he goes, okay, well, I'll drop you off and pick you up in the morning. Just make sure you've got enough stuff to wait. So I get dressed because I was in my pyjamas, and we head off to Yeovil Hospital, which is the nicest hospital. I like, I'm very picky about which hospital I go to. So I get there, and almost immediately I get to the door, and they take my temperature, they give me a mask, they take my pulse, my blood pressure at the door before I even go in. I get booked in, they ask me what my name is and who sent me, and I say 111, my name's Emily Dawson. So they have all the information. They take me straight into the back, into a cubicle, no triaging or nothing. And the nurse comes in pretty much straight away to take some bloods and stick a cannula in. Pardon me, I'm so sorry. And oh my frigging god, I have annoying things at the best of times, and I need to hurry this up because videos can't be more than 10 minutes. So she takes my blood and she puts the cannula in the back of my hand, and say the doctor will be along shortly. So about 10 minutes later, the doctor comes in. She has a feel of my stomach, and she does the ultrasound. And she goes, we've got a gynecologist doctor come in because obviously it's abdominal pain, so it's kind of their speciality. That's the word. And they'll be along shortly. And it's like, oh, okay, can I have some pain relief? And she goes, well, they don't want you having any pain relief until they've seen you. So I'm like, oh, okay. So I'm there, I'm sitting and twiddling my thumbs, and I was like just talking on Discord, watching streams, and it gets to 4 a.m. and the doctor comes in and says, so we've got some news. The gynecologists aren't going to see you today, but they're going to call you in the morning for you to come in later today. And that's kind of the bit where I flipped. I was like, well, why can't they see me if I'm here? Because I'm not coming back just to have another cannula put in. And I've been trying to get referred for them for the whole 9 months of which I've had this pain, and they refuse to see me because I'm fat. So the doctor guarantees that they'll call me in the morning. So I say, okay, have you got someone to pick you up? I was like, oh yeah, I'll call my dad. So I tried calling my dad twice and they didn't pick up. And she goes, oh, well, why don't you just get a taxi? And I was like, I don't have any money. And she goes, well, can someone at home pay? And I was like, probably not, because none of us ever carry like cash around. She goes, oh, it'll only be like 20-30 quid. I'm like, well, okay. So I called Jay up and go, Jay, I need a favour. Like, they're kind of wanting me to get a taxi home. Dad's not picking up. Can you go get some cash? So Jay, Jay's my brother for those of you that don't know, goes running up to Co-op at 4 a.m. without a top on, it's just in his shoes and like I don't even want to know, to go and get money for me twice. Because the first time they told me it probably won't be more than like 30 quid. And then they come back in and said, so we've booked your taxi. They say it's going to be about 65 quid. And I'm like, what? You've already booked it? So I have to call Jay up again and say, so it's going to be this amount. And he goes, friggin' hell. But bless him, he goes running up, takes the money out. They take my cannula out and they put me in the taxi. And the taxi goes, so I'm taking you to Stern, you've got cash. And I was like, yeah, the cash is at home. And he goes, oh, and I was like, what? And he goes, well, we don't normally take out of town rides without an upfront payment. And I was like, well, look, I wasn't expecting to get a taxi. I thought I'd be here for hours because I was told I was going to be here for hours to have all these tests done and to see this particular doctor. So I swear on my word that the money is at home. And so he drives, and he drove like a friggin' maniac. I'm not even kidding. Winter will know that my Aunt Julie drives like a maniac. He drove like her. But we get home, my brother's outside waiting for me and he pays the driver. And so I get out and I come home. It's about 5 a.m. at this point, so I'm having some breakfast and a drink, and I call Winter up and tell him what's happened. And then I go for a sleep. And I kid you not, 2 hours later I get a phone call from the gynecologist asking me to come in an hour. And at this point I basically turned around and said, look, if you wanted to see me today, you should have seen me whilst I was at A&E at my worst. I've been waiting to see you for 9 months. I'm not being pushed around anymore. If you wanted to see me today, you should have seen me earlier. Is there another appointment that I can take? Because I've had like no sleep. And I go, well, what about Sunday? And I was like, well, Sunday will do. So I go back to hospital on Sunday. But I'm fine. They've given me some pain relief. The only thing that really hurts is my pride and my hand. So guys, you can stop worrying. I promise you I will be fine. Now the funny story that I will tell you is about 3 o'clock, as I was having some fluids. All of a sudden I hear do 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 do, and hopefully that's not copyrighted. If it is, yep, I apologise. And so I look up and the nurse's phone is going off and they're dancing to it, doing the can. And there's this old lady like smiling, trying to join in, bless her. So that was very funny and gave me a good laugh that I needed. So yeah, I need to wrap this up because it's almost at the 10-minute mark. So thank you all for watching. I just wanted to do this to let you all know that I'm fine instead of telling every person individually. So yeah, I hope you guys have a good stream and I hope this clears some stuff up. So bye!